Oh-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out and made a sensational play. Runner tags. He'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch. With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap. And it's down off the wall. Molina scores. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat by Carpenter.
2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase. Not going to get there. Falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes.
Put it right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play.
And welcome back, everybody. Matt Vasgersian prepping you for tonight's AAA PCL action. But before we get to the ball game, let's have a look at the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Michael Lawrence is our subject, and for good reason. He's coming into this month on an incredible hot streak. As you can see his numbers over the last 30 days there on your screen.
Yeah, those numbers are impressive. This guy has without a doubt been one of the most impressive players in the minor leagues lately. And he's been a little bit under the radar in terms of his status as a prospect. But I'll tell you right now, if he keeps playing the way he's been playing, he's going to go from a suspect to a prospect in a heartbeat. And for me, it's always fun to watch a player who's not a top prospect sort of emerge into the spotlight. So hopefully, he'll keep this up and do exactly that. And after the month that he just had, I'm sure many people, including the brass of this organization, will be keeping a lot closer eye on him, that's for sure.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. And with that, we'll call up the scouting report to give you a look at the repertoire for this 27-year-old right-hander. Michael Lawrence will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. He waits, now the pitch. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Jordany Valdespin will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Hey, see it, drive it right there. Hey, square one up. One time.
3-2 pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Miguel Rojas will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Here comes a 2-2. A curveball hit right back at him. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. Michael Lawrence will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Now the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on it, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Boy, the ball is definitely jumping here early. That's the first home run we've seen so far, but it's not the first hard hit ball, and it's looking like it might not be such a good night to be a pitcher.
Michael Lawrence will get another shot. He homered his last time.
Michael Lawrence.
Now the first pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. (4-2) our score here as we play inning number 5. From the stretch. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. And that's allowed out number 1.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean, hammered out there. But he's going to wind up with nothing to show for it.
Michael Lawrence will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3.
Michael Lawrence.
Now here's the first pitch. Fouled back. And now a pitch on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
One of the great things about the play he made right there is it's really difficult to run after a ball that long and not have the ball bounce up and down in the air while you're running. You got to run on your toes. That's what he did. That keeps the ball smooth and makes it easier to catch.
Sebastian Bruno will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. The 0-1 tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. And he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate, so the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Well, this is not always as easy as it looks for a catcher, but he does a good job of locating it that time, and he puts it away with ease.
Robert Werner will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
17. Robert Werner.
Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. Step on the bag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know, that's one that you just don't see that often. Safe at second base, but out at first. Just shows you the speed he has at first base that he was able to beat the throw into second.
Michael Lawrence will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Runners leap from first and third. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
1-0 pitch now. Up top, it's 2-0.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
3-0 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
That's a good at-bat there. Sometimes in extra innings, guys start to chase because they're getting tired and frustrated and they're looking for one big hit. That's not the case here.
Fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits.
And again the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground. Avila is under it. And they've done it! The Tigers have done it! For the 4th consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner! A gunner! A 3-run homer for Matt Adams. 3-2 Cardinals.
So with a couple of men in scoring position and 2 gone, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot.
Let's go, Michael.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
First baseman, Michael Lawrence.
All right, let's go now. Let's go.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. He's set, now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 6 full. New Orleans is out in front, 3-2. David Huff is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up. Sandoval in foul territory. Giants win! A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the 3rd time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. It's the finale of this 4-game series between the New Orleans Zephyrs and the Oklahoma City Dodgers. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. And let's also get a brief look at our 2 starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. Michael Lawrence will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Now here's the first pitch. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Whoa, that's what you call chuck and duck right there. This ball's going to come screaming right back at him. He doesn't have any time to get the glove up, and it gets safely on into center field.
Michael Lawrence will stand in. Base hit his first time around.
Michael Lawrence.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
At this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a two-hit ball game from this guy. He's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Michael Lawrence will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time.
Michael Lawrence.
First pitch coming. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that is going to be a base hit.
Looks like they might be making something out of nothing here with 2 outs. You get the first 2 quick outs, and you're thinking, hey, this inning's not going to amount to much of anything. But now all of a sudden, you get runners at second and third here, and who knows, a third straight hit could get you 2 runs.
Hey, we got 2. New pitch right here. Let's go, kid. Hey, let's go, big fella. There's the one now.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Brad Hand is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Michael Lawrence will try and keep it going. 3 for 3 thus far.
Michael Lawrence.
Now the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch now. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Here comes the 1-1. Here's one hit towards the hole. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. Oklahoma's out in front here, 7-3. Lorenzo Portillo will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now here it comes. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Dodgers out in front, 7-3. Preston Claiborne will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Preston Claiborne.
Tyler Colvin will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Let's go, guys. Come on now, here we go, guys.
The 1-1 home. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Michael Lawrence. We'll see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far. Here's the first offering. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck, let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 8-3. Good night, everybody.